Thousands of years ago, long before the rise of famous empires like Rome, Greece, or Persia, a civilization was already building enormous cities. They created organized neighborhoods. They designed advanced drainage systems. They built massive structures with carefully planned streets. They developed trade networks stretching across hundreds of miles. And they did all of this before many historians believed complex cities were even possible. The most surprising part, nobody knew they existed for thousands of years. Their cities were hidden beneath layers of earth, forgotten by time and almost erased from history. This is the story of the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the greatest urban civilizations of the ancient world, and a society that changed what we thought humans were capable of thousands of years ago. Around 5,000 years ago, while many ancient communities were still developing basic settlements, a remarkable civilization was growing along the Indus River and its surrounding regions. At its peak, the Indus Valley Civilization covered a huge area across parts of modern-day Pakistan and northwestern India. It was one of the largest civilizations of the ancient world, existing around the same time as ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. But unlike those civilizations, the people of the Indus Valley left behind a mystery. They built incredible cities, yet we still know surprisingly little about who they truly were. Their story begins with discovery. For thousands of years, the remains of this civilization remained hidden beneath the ground. Local communities lived near ancient ruins without knowing their true importance. Then, in the early 20th century, archaeologists began uncovering something extraordinary. They discovered the remains of massive cities that challenged everything people thought they knew about the ancient world. Two of the most famous sites were Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. What archaeologists found was unlike anything they expected. These were not simple villages. They were carefully planned cities. The streets followed organized patterns. Buildings were constructed using standardized bricks. Homes had private wells. Many houses included bathing areas. And perhaps most impressive of all, the cities had advanced drainage systems. Thousands of years ago, the people of the Indus Valley created underground channels that carried wastewater away from homes and public areas. This level of urban planning was extraordinary. Many later civilizations would struggle with problems that the Indus people had already solved. Their cities were designed around organization and cleanliness. Instead of chaotic growth, they created communities with clear layouts. Large streets crossed smaller roads. Residential areas were separated from other spaces. Public buildings showed evidence of careful planning. It revealed something important. This was not a civilization that simply appeared. It was a society with engineers, builders, planners, and skilled workers. But the biggest mystery was not what they built. It was how they organized such a massive civilization. The Indus Valley covered a larger area than ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. Yet researchers have found little evidence of huge royal palaces or giant monuments dedicated to kings. Their cities suggest cooperation and organization, but historians still debate how their society was governed. Did they have powerful rulers? Was leadership shared among communities? Was their system based more on trade and administration than military power? The answer remains unknown. One of the greatest mysteries of the Indus Valley is their writing system. Archaeologists have discovered thousands of seals containing symbols and inscriptions. These small objects were likely used for trade, identification, or administration. But despite decades of research, nobody has been able to fully understand the language. The symbols remain one of archaeology's greatest unsolved puzzles. Imagine discovering an entire civilization, finding its cities, finding its artwork, finding its tools, but being unable to read the words they left behind. It is like finding a book with every page still intact, but written in a language nobody can understand. These mysterious symbols have prevented historians from learning many details about daily life, beliefs, and political systems. However, archaeology has revealed many fascinating clues. The people of the Indus Valley were skilled craftsmen. They created detailed jewelry, pottery, sculptures, and tools. They worked with metals such as copper and bronze. They produced beautiful ornaments using materials that came from distant regions. This shows that they were not isolated. They participated in long-distance trade. Goods from the Indus Valley traveled across ancient trade networks. Their merchants exchanged products with neighboring civilizations, including Mesopotamia, Ancient records from Mesopotamia mention a distant land called Meluha, which many historians believe may refer to the Indus region. This suggests that thousands of years ago, people from different civilizations were already connected through international commerce. The Indus people were also skilled farmers. The fertile lands around rivers allowed them to grow crops and support large populations. They cultivated wheat, barley, and other plants. They raised animals. They developed systems that allowed cities to survive in challenging environments. But after centuries of success, something changed. Around 1900 BC, many major Indus cities began to decline. The exact reason remains debated, but no single explanation has been proven. The mystery continues. Eventually, many large cities were abandoned. People moved into smaller settlements. The great urban centers of the Indus Valley faded from memory. For thousands of years, this incredible civilization was almost completely forgotten, until archaeology brought it back. Today, the Indus Valley civilization forces us to rethink ancient history. For a long time, people believed that advanced cities developed slowly and only in certain parts of the world. But the discoveries of Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa revealed another truth. Human creativity was appearing in different places around the world. Different civilizations were solving similar challenges in their own unique ways. The Indus people created cities that were not only large, they were intelligently designed. They showed an understanding of engineering, sanitation, architecture, and trade that continues to impress researchers today. And perhaps the most fascinating part is how much remains unknown. We still cannot fully read their language. We still debate how their society was organized. We still search for answers about why their cities declined. The civilization that built these incredible cities left behind more questions than answers. But maybe that is what makes their story so powerful. History is not only about what we already understand, it is also about the mysteries waiting to be solved. Beneath the soil of South Asia, the remains of an ancient world continue to tell us something important. Thousands of years ago, humans were already dreaming, creating, building, and connecting with one another. The cities of the Indus Valley are proof that greatness does not always leave behind famous kings or massive monuments. Sometimes greatness is hidden in streets, buildings, and ordinary objects that reveal the intelligence of people who lived thousands of years before us. Their civilization disappeared, but their achievements survived. And every discovery brings us closer to understanding one of humanity's most fascinating, forgotten chapters. If you enjoyed this journey into one of history's greatest mysteries, subscribe to TalvixStories. Here we explore forgotten missions, secret operations, untold battles, remarkable people, and the incredible true stories hidden behind history, because the greatest moments in history are often shaped by the secrets no one saw.